One of the key areas that we should be looking for when we date is signs of abusive behavior. And so that some of the questions that I'll share with you today are to help probe your mind to determine if the person that I'm dating has abusive behavior. And it's not just relegated to men, it could be women also. So here's some of the questions that I want to put out there, that I want you to be on the lookout for. Does the person that I'm dating push my boundaries and my limits? Do they push me, constantly egging me on to do things that I'm not comfortable with? Are they very moody, right? For example, they're happy, sad, and they go through mood swings. Look out for that. Are they very nice to you one day and mean and obnoxious the next? Does that person tell you who to be friends with? Do they try to control your social life? Is that person rude or insulting to your family or friends? Do they look down or act as snobs to your family or friends? Next, does that person criticize your appearance? They don't like the way you dress, the way your makeup, the way you walk, your hairstyle, whatever it may be. How does that person react in situations of frustration? For example, this is key to determining if he or she has a temper tantrum. How do they react while they wait for the waiter to serve them? How do they act in traffic jams? How do they act while waiting for the table to get ready or for you to get ready? Do they lose their cool? Because if they act that way while you're dating, you can best be certain they're going to act that way when you're married. So these are key areas that you need to be investigating while you're dating. Next, do they speak to you in a disrespectful or hurtful way? And I'm going to get to that a little bit later, but if they speak to you in a derogatory fashion, there is no place for disrespect in a dating relationship or in a dating courtship or in a marriage. Next, have they ever threatened to hurt you, God forbid, or your family members? That's something to be really concerned with. Do they take responsibility for their actions and apologize for them? Do they instead blame everyone else but themselves? So that's important. If that person has a problem apologizing, that's a serious red flag. Are they jealous or possessive? Especially when you're on the phone with someone or a family member. So look out for that. And lastly, do you often find yourself suddenly alienated from friends and family since you've been dating that person? So be on the lookout for these kind of behaviors as you're in the dating process and you're dating an individual and you're together with them.